Imagine waking up every day knowing markets move in waves that no one else dares to ride, because everyone's too scared, too stuck in their own old scripts, or glued to the same tired advice that's led them nowhere but to mediocrity. You see those relentless tickers sliding down, hear the constant noise about what's being sold off, what's losing steam, and all you want to know is, are hedge funds, those mysterious beasts hiding in the shadows, quietly buying what everyone else is dumping? Because if that's true, what does it mean for your portfolio, your strategy, your future? The frustration with this market, this endless noise, these fake signals that make smart investors question their own instincts, is crushing. It's like trying to find the right move in a fog that never lifts, where every sure bet feels like a trap. Now picture this. While the crowd panics and runs away, there's a small number of players silently weaving their webs, stacking positions that look strange to outsiders, misunderstood and dismissed. They aren't following the herd, they're breaking from it. They step into the chaos and make sense of the madness. They see value where others see loss. They are hunting in a market everyone else is fleeing. Feel that tension? That energy of being on the edge? Because this information, this insight, is what sets legends apart from the rest. The market is a battlefield, but the winners don't just react to what's popular. They see the undercurrents no one else notices. They quietly buy what everyone else is selling because they're not here to play it safe. They're here to rewrite the script. You've felt that empty space when the advice you hear feels recycled, when your gut screams one thing, but the noise pushes you another way. You know the pain of seeing your positions falter because everyone followed the crowd. But the truth, the brutal, electrifying truth, is that real opportunity blooms in the cracks where fear lives. Hedge funds, those titans of capital and conviction, don't just buy randomly out of luck. They prepare, study, wait for the moment when the world's panic is their advantage. And what if those moments are coming now? What if the assets falling hard are exactly the ones these pros stealthily load up? This isn't just theory. This is what moves markets, what defines the next cycle, what transforms portfolios into powerhouses. Stop thinking about your problems as just noise on a screen. Your pain isn't about losing a trade or missing a win. It's about feeling powerless, stuck in a game designed to drown out the exceptional. The market rewards boldness, invites sharp thinking and fearless moves. But here's the devastating reality. Billions flow toward the crowd's choices, the easy, popular, safe picks. Meanwhile, the edges, the places where real profits hide, are ignored by most, misunderstood, or seen as too risky. This is where hedge funds thrive. They harness complexity, dive deep into what's rejected, and emerge with positions that blow past the noise to deliver results. They know that to win big, you cannot follow rules written by yesterday's players. You have to rewrite your own. This message isn't just for pros. It's a call to the few who refuse to accept the limits the system tries to impose on their thinking. If the world around you feels like it's stuck on repeat, if you find yourself exhausted by shallow advice and tired trends, you're not alone. Behind the data, behind the chaos, there's a truth that most never see. Real power lies in quiet conviction, in moves that seem counterintuitive but pay off massively over time. Hedge funds have built entire strategies around this idea. They're patient, they're selective, and they bet when others are scared senseless. You can learn this too. You can join the ranks of the rare few who get it, because the market's greatest rewards come to those willing to stare fear down and buy when it screams sell. So here's what you really need to understand. Beyond the headlines, beyond the panic selling and rally screaming, markets evolve because the few who dare to think differently, who dare to be misaligned with everyone else's noise, spark new trends. They don't just play defense. They create offense in places no one else dares to enter. Buying what's being sold isn't about luck. It's about discipline, deep analysis, and fearless patience. The real hedge funds don't chase the shiny object. They study the shadows, understand the long-term picture, and act with precision. They don't just outperform. Their moves redefine the playing field. And if you can think like this, if you can align your strategy with that edge, the limitations holding you back, fear, confusion, doubt, start to fall away. Feel that fire? The one that says you were meant for more than just following charts, more than just gutting out another average year? That fire is your signal. The market's chaos isn't chaos at all. It's opportunity cloaked as struggle. You don't need to be the loudest investor in the room. You need to be the sharpest, the one who's calm when others panic, the one who buys the bloodied stocks, the hated sectors, the overlooked companies, and trusts you're ahead of the curve. To harness this, start thinking beyond just price. Look at capital flows, insider buying, fund allocations. Watch where the weight quietly shifts while the world screams. The secret sauce of hedge funds is relentless research combined with a stubborn refusal to be swayed by fear or popular opinion. Think about this. Each moment you hesitate, you lose more than just an opportunity. You lose control over your future. Every investor who waits for perfect clarity risks missing the quiet moves of giants lurking beneath the surface. Hedge funds don't wait for clarity. They build it with data and courage. Your challenge now is to embrace patience but also boldness, to build conviction in ideas that aren't yet trendy, to find those hidden pockets where the smart money, those few relentless players, is stacking shares. A position taken when everyone else runs isn't just a bet, it's a statement. It's a declaration that the market's noise won't control you anymore. You can move from feeling lost in the crowd to standing apart as the rare individual who sees true potential. This shift isn't about following rules laid out by old systems. It's about crafting your own path. Hedge funds do this every day. It's their lifeblood. They rewrite narratives when others get stuck in fear loops. To play this game, you need to unlearn what's safe. Unlearn what everyone else says you should do. Because true power is never found in comfort. It's found in challenging what you thought you knew. It's found in buying what's hated now and waiting for the world to catch up. And guess what? That patience wins. It turns chaos into calm, fear into fuel. Imagine your portfolio becoming a silent force, a well-tuned machine that grows steadily while others flail in panic. This isn't a myth. It's the secret hedge funds rely on every single day. They choose quality in the background chaos. They bet on resilience masked by short-term weakness. You can build this discipline by focusing on fundamentals others ignore, trusting the signals that come from capital shifting underground, and above all, sticking to your convictions even when the world screams otherwise. It's not easy. It's the battlefield's hardest challenge, but it's also where the few who win gather their spoils. Remember, the world wants you to follow the herd because it's easier to control that way. Your freedom, and your profits, come from crossing to the edge. Don't just watch from the sidelines as the silence builds and the smart money moves under the radar. Step into that space. Study what hedge funds are quietly buying. See beyond the obvious downturns. Identify the moments when panic and price drops flip the risk-reward to your advantage. That's where transformation begins. That's where you break free from the cage of mediocre returns and start playing the real game. The incredible truth is this. What feels like chaos now is the stage for the next great move. Hedge funds don't fear the storm. They navigate it silently and with purpose. You can do the same. Tune out the noise that tells you to sell, panic, give up. Instead, sharpen your mind on what's truly valuable beneath the surface. Learn the patterns no one else dares to see. Align yourself with the few who burn with the same drive, the relentless, the fearless, the unbound. That's not just investing. That's mastering the market's hidden rhythm. Every second you stare at fear is a second you lose edge. Instead, feed that fire inside you. Let it make you unstoppable. Hedge funds quietly buying what's selling is a sign. It means the wave is rising, and if you're ready to act, you'll ride it beyond what others thought possible. Don't settle. Don't wait for certainty. Move with boldness, patience, and a vision that sees through the temporary chaos to the lasting opportunity underneath. You have everything you need to be part of this movement, to step out of the noise and step into the rare space where true insight lives. Hedge funds aren't magic, they're mindset. They don't follow consensus, they rewrite it. They're not just investors, they're architects of the future. And now it's your turn. Watch closely, think differently, act calmly and decisively. Because the quiet buying you see beneath the surface today isn't just a market move, it's your signal. Your chance to break free from the pack, to build your own path, and to turn what everyone else fears into your greatest advantage. This is more than investing. This is liberation. and it's waiting for those bold enough to claim it.